Welcome back to the Realm Report. Like I said last month, this month I'm back in my main studio in the capital. Next month I'll be back in my main studio in the capital. See, I did say that. But there's a lot to cover, so let's jump right into the topics. While we did return to the old world this month, things didn't go as planned as far as the world merge was concerned. All month we've been running both the old world and the jungle concurrently. The reason for the delay is that the program I use, Amulet, is taking longer to update, with 1.18 being such a substantial change to the game. We'll continue to host the jungle on the Realm and the old world on the server until Amulet has been updated. I'm hopeful that it'll be ready sometime next month, but I'll keep you updated if anything changes with that. You may have noticed some recent improvements to the capital. This is part of a revitalization effort to give it more of a cohesive look and fix up some areas that have long been neglected. Part of this project has been the introduction of districts. In case you missed it, Upton released a video that provided an overview of these districts. I'll provide a link to that in the description down below. One area that has since been given its own district is
Gfx.
This location was featured as part of a build competition several months ago. Although the competition may be over, everyone is still invited to come add a Japanese-inspired build to the area. Just reach out to Elusive Bread if you're interested in claiming a plot. So the 1.18 update introduced new terrain generation to the capital for the first time since 2012. I've received several messages from people expressing concern about how dangerous some of these new caves actually are. One person who's been spending a lot of time exploring some of these cave systems is Upton. He's back with us today to address your concerns and prove that there's absolutely nothing to be worried about. This month saw the first official use of the auction house since it was completed back in October. POS Princess hosted the auction and several shops were auctioned off to new owners. Just a reminder that anyone is welcome to use the auction house as they see fit. Check out the auction house video on the channel to see how everything works. This month has been all about getting into the holiday spirit, and a few of us gathered at the start of the month to decorate the big tree next to the exchange. Following that, in what can only be described as keeping your friends close and your enemies closer, Plague Doctor and I joined forces to host Secret Santa. In total, we had 21 people participate in the event, with 18 online at one time to pick up their shulkers. This set a record for the most players we've ever had online at a single time, thanks to everyone who got involved. I posted this as an announcement on the Discord, but if you haven't been online recently, you may be unaware that the server IP has changed. If you're having issues connecting to the server, you'll want to verify that you have the correct IP address and port number. That info will always be available in the server status channel. You may have also noticed the server restart notifications. These notifications are sent out 5 minutes before the daily server restarts to remind you that a server restart is coming. If you'd prefer not to receive these notifications, you can always mute the channel, but their purpose is just to alert you so that you aren't kicked from the server unexpectedly. To avoid interfering with the holidays, this month's event was held on December 5th. A group of us got together for the Battle for the End, where we ventured into the recently reset End Dimension and defeated the Ender Dragon. After recovering the Dragon Egg, we got together for a group photo at its new exhibit at the museum. The next event for the Old World will be the Willow Classic 4. The format will be very similar to the Willow Classic 3, minus the pumpkin heads, and will feature a winter theme this time around. It'll be held on January 30th. Be sure to mark yourself as interested if you plan to attend. Another thing happening in January is the Old World Flag Design Competition. The dimensions of your flag should be based on the American flag that's currently located in the capital. I'll be posting all submissions anonymously to a temporary channel specifically for this competition, and everyone will be able to vote on their favorite 2 designs. Let me know if you have any additional questions related to the competition. And that wraps things up for this edition of the Realm Report. I hope everyone has a fantastic new year, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what 2022 has in store for the old world. Until then, see you on the server.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Yes,
Just a
don't fall
little.
over the side.
This makes it more exciting, if you ask me.